Hello everyone, welcome back on House News with me, Dedi Ramadan. In this episode, we'll present you the latest information coming from the House of Representatives of Indonesia. And now, let's see the headlines for today. Japan, which has enjoyed diplomatic relations with Indonesia for 66 years, is a strategic partner for Indonesia in several sectors. BKSAP of the House invites 8 organizations discussing the distribution of humanitarian aid for the Palestinians in Gaza. BKSAP of the House plays a significant role in diplomacy by contributing to Indonesia's diplomatic efforts and promoting its position in the global arena. Sport tourism in Bali holds great potential, supported by Commission 10 for facility improvement, seen as an economic growth booster. The Indonesian Under-23 national team advanced to the quarterfinals of the AFC Under-23 Asian Cup after claiming 4-1 win over Jordan in the final Group A. The Indonesia-Japan Parliamentary Friendship Group met with the Japanese ambassador to Indonesia to discuss the strengthening of cooperation between the two countries, focusing on strengthening ties in the labor sector. After receiving a courtesy call from the ambassador of Japan to Indonesia, Masaki Yasuhi, the chairperson of the Indonesia-Japan Parliamentary Friendship Group, Putih Guntur Soekarno, explained the meeting discussed the employment opportunities for Indonesian workers in Japanese companies that have invested in Indonesia. Putih hopes skilled workers who have worked in Japan and returned to Indonesia can have easier access to employment in Japanese companies in Indonesia.
Tadi saya mereview kembali beberapa poin-poin yang sudah kita lakukan kerjasama, terutama juga tentang pertukaran skill worker. Jadi tenaga kerja yang memang biasanya itu nanti di Jepang itu mereka bekerja di industri-industri, lalu kemudian di rumah sakit karena ini kan skill worker ya, jadi sebagai nurse. Lalu kemudian di bidang pertanian juga, dan diharapkan ketika mereka mendapatkan pengalaman bekerja di Jepang, ketika kembali ke Indonesia, industri-industri Jepang yang memang sudah berinvestasi di Indonesia dapat menerima mereka, dan mereka juga dapat mengembangkan pengetahuan dan apa yang mereka dapatkan di Jepang.
Furthermore, Putih promotes for more increased cooperation between Indonesia and Japan in various sectors such as education, tourism, and investment, especially investment in the new capital development. Helmi Enbari, TVR Parlemen, report. Chairperson of BKSAP of the House welcomes civil society and humanitarian aid organizations to participate in a discussion regarding the distribution of humanitarian aid in the Gaza Strip. As a follow-up to the meeting between BKSAP and the United Nations Relief and Work Agency for Palestine refugees in the Near East regarding the humanitarian crisis in Gaza, BKSAP of the House works together with several aid organizations in Indonesia such as Basnas, Lazismu, and Mercy to distribute humanitarian assistance for Palestinians in Gaza. Chairperson of BKSAP of the House, Fadlizon, says the House will continue to support Palestinian independence and will keep facilitating the aid delivery to people in Gaza. Furthermore, Fadli mentions airdrop aid could solve the challenge of delivering humanitarian assistance to Gaza where access by land and sea is limited.
Pemerintah sekarang ini ikut di dalam proses bantuan kemanusiaan melalui airdrop, jadi melalui udara. Bantuan ini juga dilakukan oleh Kementerian Pertahanan, bekerja sama juga dengan beberapa negara antara lain Yordania. Meskipun seringkali tidak mudah juga dan kadang-kadang tidak efektif, kami karena dalam 2 sidang umum Parlemen Dunia ini mengajukan resolusi tentang Palestina, kami mempunyai komitmen juga agar isu Palestina ini tetap hidup, dan kita berharap perjuangan diplomasi ini bisa sampai nanti dalam waktu dekat mencapai tujuannya.
Additionally, Fadli urges the immediate ceasefire resolution in Gaza as Israel has violated international law and breached humanitarian principles. Arif Naka, TVR Parlemen, report. BKSAP of the House is ready to support the strengthening of bilateral cooperation in various sectors in line with Indonesia's existing agreements with various countries. After receiving the ambassador of Turkey to Indonesia, Chairperson of BKSAP of the House Fadlizon mentioned both countries have agreed to enhance existing bilateral cooperation, especially in education and tourism. More than 4,000 Indonesian students currently studying in Turkey. Additionally, in the tourism sector, there are 14 direct flights from Indonesia to Turkey every week.
Ya, pariwisata di kedua negara, kerjasama di bidang pertahanan mungkin ke depan, di bidang pendidikan, di bidang lain yang cukup banyak gitu, potensinya sangat peluangnya terbuka gitu.
Meanwhile, after meeting the ambassador of Egypt to Indonesia, Fadlizon explained besides discussing bilateral relations between Indonesia and Egypt, they also discussed cooperation in the distribution of humanitarian aid to Gaza, considering Egypt has established cooperation with various countries in raising and distributing humanitarian assistance to Palestine. Fadli points out the government, the House, and the Indonesian people fully support the independence of Palestine.
Mesir membuka kerjasama dengan berbagai negara, termasuk Indonesia diajak untuk memberikan bantuan langsung dari udara. Jadi karena ada blokade di wilayah perbatasan dengan Israel ini dan tidak boleh menyalurkan bantuan kemanusiaan, maka bantuan kemanusiaan itu caranya adalah di-drop dari atas.
Bondan and Teddy, TVR Parlemen, report. When we return, we'll bring you the latest updates on the Commission 9 of the House, only on House News. Sport tourism in Bali has great potential to attract tourists. Commission 10 of the House supports improvement on sport tourism facilities to strengthen tourism sector. Vice Chairperson of Commission 10 of the House, Hetifa Shaifudian, mentions sport tourism can increase economic growth in Bali. The government has reported sport tourism growth reached 18.79 trillion rupiah in 2024. Thus, sports facilities such as stadiums and sports equipment need to be upgraded to international standards.
Di Bali juga menjadi salah satu tempat di mana sport tourism banyak berkembang ya, dan kita juga ingin mungkin nanti turnamen-turnamen mungkin yang mendatangkan klub-klub sepak bola dari negara lain itu juga bisa ya, bukan hanya konser ya, tapi juga sport ini menjadi sesuatu yang menarik ya, dan bisa mengundang juga pariwisata atau wisatawan untuk hadir ke Bali. Kita juga perlu mensupport situasi agar di Bali tetap aman ya, dan juga tadi sarananya memenuhi standar.
Meanwhile, Member of Commission 10 of the House, Iliza Saaduddin Jamal, hopes the government will continue to work together to develop sports facilities and allocate budget to develop national athletes to gain more international achievements.
Ke depan, dari dana DAK, dana BOS diberikan untuk daerah, dan juga dana BOS untuk menggiatkan kegiatan pembibitan olahraga di sekolah-sekolah ya, bagaimana diamanahkan di dalam undang-undang keolahragaan nasional.
From Bali, Koko Inugroho, TVR Parlemen, report. Commission 9 of the House highlights the concern on the medicine and food products sold online. Many of these products are being sold without applying health and safety regulations. Member of Commission 9 of the House, Nur Hayati, urges the National Agency of Drug and Food Control, or BEPOM, to strengthen the oversight over online food and drug products to ensure these products are safe for consumption. With the increasing popularity of e-commerce, people have more choices in purchasing products, including those that may not have been approved by BEPOM.
Tadi kita evaluasi mengenai pengawasan secara daring untuk obat dan makanan yang kami rasa masih sangat lemah. Jadi dibutuhkan aturan-aturan atau regulasi yang memperkuat daripada sekarang yang sudah ada di BPOM ini. Jadi bukan hanya peraturan BPOM saja yang dibutuhkan, tetapi juga undang-undang yang lebih menguatkan atas pengawasan obat dan makanan yang secara daring. Dikarenakan kita melihat bahwa perubahan dari pola ya masyarakat sekarang ini kan lebih ingin melalui e-commerce, dikarenakan lebih mudah, lebih praktis, tetapi juga masyarakat tidak mempunyai pengetahuan mengenai apa saja yang harus dia perhatikan di dalam pembelian obat dan makanan secara daring itu.
Additionally, Nurhayati warns the public to be cautious in purchasing online products by checking through official websites and checking nutritional information on the packaging labels. Bani, TVR Parlemen, report. Indonesia is considered as the country with the second most local languages in the world. However, based on research, 400 regional languages are threatened with extinction. The extinction of regional languages occurs due to the lack of regeneration of speakers. Parents tend to choose to teach English or other foreign languages to their children instead of their own regional language. Globalization and the advancement of information technology not only bring convenience, but also reduce the use of regional languages. Regional languages are an identity, and their extinction can impact this civilization. Therefore, the government should be concerned. Initiatives and regulations must be formulated to gain the use of regional languages. Various innovations should be made to make learning regional languages more interesting and enjoyable. The use of social media platform should be maximized to preserve regional languages.
Karena kan kita ingin memberikan pembelajaran itu kepada anak-anak dari mulai PAUD dan anak-anak muda. Jadi pendekatannya juga harus disesuaikan sehingga menarik bagi mereka untuk mau belajar.
Children and youth today hardly know their regional language as it is considered uninteresting and unimportant to learn. Daily communication is done using Indonesian or languages that are viral on social media. It is time for the government to make various innovations as the conventional methods are no longer attractive to the current generations. Hence, innovation should be made, such as collaborating with public figures and influencers to create interesting content for the promotion and learning media of regional languages.
Sampaikan juga dengan Kepala Badan Bahasa ketika kita ada seminar di London waktu itu, saya sampaikan kepada para pengguna bahasa Indonesia di Eropa dan di belahan Afrika. Saya sampaikan pendekatan yang sama. Bagaimana mungkin kita mengedepankan bahasa daerah, tapi cara-caranya masih cara-cara jadul.
TVR Parliament Team report. After the break, we bring you more information on sports, so stay tuned on House News. The Indonesian national football team defeated Jordan 4-1 in the Group A match of the Asian Under-23 Cup. With this victory, the Garuda squad secured a spot in the quarterfinals and will face South Korea. Indonesia finished second in the final Group A standings of the Asian Under-23 Cup with 6 points from 3 matches. The Indonesian team ranked second in the final standings below the host country Qatar, which collected 7 points. In another match, Qatar could only manage a draw against Australia in the final Group A standings of the Asian Under-23 Cup. Australia ranked third with 2 points, while Jordan was at the bottom of the table with 1 point. This is the first time the Indonesian team has participated in the Asian Under-23 Cup. Unexpectedly, they qualified for the quarterfinals on their debut. Indonesia joins 6 other countries that have already secured a place in the quarterfinals, including Qatar, Japan, South Korea, Saudi Arabia, Uzbekistan, and Vietnam. Indonesia will face South Korea in the quarterfinals, which will be held at the Abdullah bin Khalifa Stadium in Doha, Qatar. The coach of the Indonesian youth team, Shin Tae-young, who is a South Korean national, declined to make any statement regarding the upcoming match. The Indonesia's tournament debut will also serve as a qualifier for the men's football tournament at the Paris 2024 Olympics. To secure a ticket, Indonesia must finish in the top 3 at the 2024 Under-23 Asian Cup. The fourth position can still offer the chance to qualify via a playoff with teams from Africa. 90 days to go until the Paris 2024 Olympics starts. Indonesia's National Sports Association are intensifying the training for athletes who are going to the world's most prestigious multisport event. The highly anticipated multisport event, Paris 2024 Summer Olympics, is getting closer. The event will be an opportunity for Indonesian athletes to prove themselves and excel, not only through intensive coaching and training, but the athletes are also preparing themselves by participating in various elite tournaments. La Memo, a rowing athlete, has once again qualified for the Olympics, repeating his achievement from 8 years ago. This demonstrates the ongoing traditions of success in Indonesian rowing. The Indonesian Sport Climbing Federation has projected that as many as 6 Indonesian sport climbing athletes will qualify for the 2024 Paris Olympics. Indonesian surfer Rio Waida has clinched a spot in the 2024 Olympic Games in Paris after preserving the 2024 International Surfing Association's World Surfing Games in Puerto Rico. The Indonesian Weightlifting Association has at least 2 athletes with confirmed spots at Paris 2024. Veteran lifter Eko Yuli Irawan and Olympic debutant Rizky Juniansyah. The association had stepped up both athletes' training sessions and employed a team of nutritionists, doctors, and physiotherapists. To help them get into peak condition. The Ministry of Youth and Sports said it is optimistic that up to 30 Indonesian athletes will qualify for the Paris Summer Olympics, which are scheduled to be held from July 26 to 11, 2024. Warm up before workout is an important thing you need to do. Warming up has a good goals and benefits for optimizing your body's health. The following is a complete discussion that we need to understand on the warming up before workout. Although warms up probably won't help much with burning calories or building muscle, they are crucial to the success of a workout. Before you even think about running or using the machines at the gym, you should make sure you complete a warm-up and do a few stretches. Warm-up exercises can help your body ready for more sport activity and make it easier to exercise. Some of the most important benefits of warm-up include increasing flexibility, lowering risk of injury, increasing blood flow and oxygen, and improving performance. Research shows warmed muscles can help you work out more effectively and have better range of motions. Having greater range of motions can help you move your joints more fully. This will lead to less muscle tension and pain. As well as a good warm-up, workout preparation should also involve ensuring that you have suitable equipment for the exercises you'll be doing. A quick pro tip: practicing mindfulness and gratitude while you warm up those muscles is a great way to do multiple habits into your routine. We are sure you'll feel the difference throughout and after your workout. And that's the House News for today. Thank you for watching. I'm Dadi Ramadan and I'll see you in the next episode of House News only on TVR Parlemen.